I agree with President Trump trying to stop the drug influx in the United States from countries in the Caribbean and from Mexico, for example. I do agree with him on that. What I don't agree with is that Trump and the CIA trying to start a ground war or an aerial war with Venezuela. I'm totally against that, and I will tell you why. The CIA has done regime change or coups since about 1950. They have replaced liberal or supposedly socialist governments, mainly in the Southern Hemisphere or the Caribbean region, with right-wing fascist states all over the globe since about 1950. This has not worked out very well for those countries, the CIA, or the American government, and I will tell you why. The U.S. government and the State Department in the 70s, unbeknownst to a lot of American people, completely screwed up the country of Chile going back to 1973. Because of the CIA coup there against Allende, they replaced a democratically elected government with a brutal fascist dictatorship that was mainly led by the far right-winger Pinochet. This is one example. They also severely screwed up Cuba, going back to the Castro regime. We had a lot of problems with him, and some of the issues from that actually came from the CIA. So I'm totally against this sort of thing across the globe. This is not what Trump ran on. Being an American global cop or a global world cop is not what Trump ran on. This is not what the MAGA movement was supposed to be. And so that's another reason why I'm very much against this. One of the big reasons that they want to go into Venezuela, in my opinion, is that they don't like Maduro. He's a leftist, he may be a dictator, and he's sitting on a lot of oil in Venezuela and near Venezuela. They want him out of there because you're looking at probably close to a third of the world's oil that's left is in that region of the world. They're mainly concerned about it because they want to get the oil and they want to get him out of there. Otherwise, I think the U.S. government and the State Department would care less about Venezuela. I actually did a video on this further back about a year ago or so ago about the Venezuela-Guyana oil situation. You may want to take a look at that video. It does relate to this one. So the reality is that they want to get Maduro out of there because of the oil. There's a lot of oil left there and they want to get him out of there. The bottom line is that to get him out of there, you almost have to do it with war. There's a lot of oil left there and they want to get him out. If there wasn't oil in this region of the world, the U.S. government could care less about any of these countries, including the Middle East. That is the reality. Once the whole world goes aggressively on alternative energy, probably in about 10 years, countries like Venezuela are going to be irrelevant to the U.S. government and the West. We are aggressively moving in that direction globally. In my opinion, that is only about 10 years out. These oil wars are probably on their way out because of it. Alternative energy all over the world, aggressively as a global system, is probably only about 10 years or less out. I hope it comes sooner. Once again, thank you for your time. Thank you for your consideration. Please make sure you vote on Tuesday. Please make an informed choice. Have a great Halloween this weekend, everybody. Have a safe Halloween. Make sure you know what's going on with voting, and make sure you vote. I hope to see you in the next video. Please make a note, my next video is going to be on Greta Thunberg, Israel, the never-ending wars, and torture. I hope to see you in the next video. It's free to subscribe.